adding to the Napoleon mystique of transsexualism and bisexualism and incest and etc. is this short article in the Weekly World News from August 24th, 1993. And I will just reload the page because it's easier. And we arrive at Napoleon. Napoleon was half man and half woman. I found this article while looking for more information on the author of Napoleon Bisexual Emperor by Major General Frank Richardson. And this is one of the first things that came up. If you do a book search of that name, Major General Frank Richardson, it'll come to this free article of the Weekly World News. Napoleon was half man and half woman. Let's read what it says. World-famous conqueror Napoleon Bonaparte was really half woman. He had soft skin, well-defined breast, hardly any body hair, and many other female attributes. I mean, honestly, looking at him, he does not look female at all. I mean, he does kind of look like the Venus de Milo, but it's because he's Italian. This amazing revelation comes from modern analysis of the French emperor's post-mortem report and other startling evidence. Because of a problem with his pituitary gland, Napoleon became feminized over a period of more than 20 years, beginning in his 30s, say experts. And incredibly, they add that his fiery, warring spirit was nothing more than a desperate effort to compensate for the disorder that slowly stripped him of his manhood and left him impotent. At the time of the French hero's death, the body was feminized, said British surgeon Dr. James Robinson, who made a major study. Didn't see the body, but he made a major study. The body was covered by a deep layer of fat. The skin was white and delicate, as were the hands and arms. There was scarcely any hair on the body, and there were well-marked breasts and a mons veneris mound of fatty tissue covering the pubic area. The shoulders were narrow, the hips broad, and male genitalia exceedingly small. The feelings of sexual inadequacy, which have led some men to suicide, nearly drove Napoleon to world conquest. He compensated for these deficiencies by his aggression, said Dr. Robinson. Major General Frank Richardson, a noted Napoleon expert, added, "It is true that Napoleon became feminized over the years and had large breasts. As he sat in his carriage with his second wife, bystanders mistook him for her elderly governess. Both Major General Richardson and Dr. Robinson are convinced that the late emperor suffered from a pituitary problem known as pituitary eunuchoidism. All right. The pituitary gland normally stimulates the sex glands in the human body to activity, but Napoleon's pituitary became exhausted prematurely. In fact, Dr. Robinson is sure that Napoleon was impotent in his late 30s and believes that the leader's son, Napoleon II, may have been the result of artificial insemination. He added that it was possible that one of the conqueror's own brothers acted as donor in order to maintain the Bonaparte likeness. There's your boy. There's your boy.